Senator Lindsey Graham's sister will be sworn in today to finish out his term. The governor of South Carolina appointed Darline Graham Nordone to replace the longtime senator who died suddenly over the weekend. President Trump himself name-dropped her as a top choice just on Monday. NewsNation national correspondent Mills Hayes is live in the Graham's hometown of Central, South Carolina for us. And Mills, good morning to you. And talk about a historic moment for not only the state, but for this family.
That's right. Good morning to you, Markie. Senator Lindsey Graham's sister, Darline Graham Nordone, will make history as South Carolina's first female U.S. senator. And she's expected to be sworn in later this afternoon in D.C. to temporarily fill his open Senate seat, according to NewsNation sources. But the two siblings' story really all begins here in Central South Carolina, where Lindsey Graham stepped up to help raise her when their parents passed away early on. And now she's headed to Washington to hopefully continue her brother's legacy in the U.S. Senate.
It is such a privilege to get to finish some of his important work, and I promise to work hard over the next several months to support the president and carry forward the efforts of my brother on behalf of the citizens of South Carolina and the United States.
The two were extremely close, and she was often seen on the campaign trail with her older brother and by his side at his swearing in. A certified optician, Darline Graham Nordone has more than 2 decades of experience in government. She is a commissioner of the South Carolina Commission for the Blind. She was business service director and communications director for the South Carolina Department of Employment and Workforce and is president-elect of the National Council of State Agencies for the Blind. And during Graham's presidential campaign in 2015, when asked about her support and the role she would play in his administration, the late senator said that he couldn't think of a better person to represent the country than his sister. And meanwhile, the race for the special election to replace Graham on the November ballot, it's heating up with South Carolina businessman Mark Lynch announcing his plan to enter the race yesterday. He did previously lose to Graham in the June primary, but we also have heard from Congresswoman Nancy Mace. She says that it's too soon to say whether or not she'll be entering the race.
There are going to be a lot of people looking at this race, and I think it would be political malpractice, Chris, for anyone in the House of Representatives not to look at this seat at the right time. I don't think today is the right time.
Mace said that someone else would be announcing today as well, and a source tells me that Representative Ralph Norman is considering running, but he is keeping his options open and will announce later. But Kalshi, a prediction market, has Congressman Russell Fry favored to win, and President Trump did tell Newsmax that he could see that happening, Markie.
All right, Mills Hayes live for us in South Carolina. We'll be watching closely. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.